Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, wherein I react to an anime episode on a Monday. And today I'm continuing My Hero Academia Season 1. I'm up to episode 9 now, which is called Yeah, Just Do Your Best, Lida. So, I mentioned last time, or maybe one of the past episodes, with this Lida character is the whole rule following guy, and he seems to be kind of annoying people. Like last episode, like a guy sitting on the desk. Obviously him and Bakugo are getting into it in the other episode. So I'm wondering if I was thinking there's might have to be some plot line where he has to like chill out a bit, or like it comes to a head in some way. Maybe that's this episode, we'll see. Last time Bakugo had to find his start line, he finally kind of realized he's not the best. His self-proclaimed nemesis, Deku, who he thought was far beneath him, is not anymore. Is able to beat him. He realizes other people, like the Freeze of the Fire Ice guy, he thinks could easily beat him at this point. So he needs to pull himself up, get in shape, and start over, kind of. And he's using Deku as well to do that in a way. Like, I think they're gonna kind of push each other, sort of thing. And Deku realized that. That's why he went after him. I think he thought he was like quitting or something, or I don't know what he thought, but he did also think, Deku, that he should tell Kachan that he wasn't tricking him, which Kachan thought. And so he did tell him that he just got the power recently, or he didn't say how, though. And apparently he hasn't even told his mom how, or anyone like that, so we'll see. We also learned a little bit more about All Might, who knows what, last time, when he was talking to the nurse, healing girl. She knows about everything. He said the principal knows about everything and a couple friends or whatever, but other than that, it's just no one knows about him passing on his power. But all the teachers at the school do know that he can only be All Might for a couple hours at a time or whatever. He gets thin and everything, which I've been wondering about as well. But the students, other than Deku, don't know about that yet, so we'll see what happens there, yeah. And Deku himself seems to be popular now at the new school here. Everyone was coming up to him when he got out of the hospital bed or whatever, you know. The nurse's office, came back to class. Uraraka pushed another guy aside to go talk to him, which was funny, so. And obviously, Deku's not used to this and is surprised by it, so. Some good comedy stuff there. Yeah. And of course, a loud noise as soon as I was about to start the episode. A big loud noise happens outside. So, I guess I'll pause for a sec, and then we'll get to the episode. Fuck. I guess the media's caught wind of All Might's new position. I think they already know that. Can you take away their reporting equipment like you take away quirks? Are the school buildings supposed to look like U's and A's? I just kind of noticed that. Wonder who that was looking there as some villain? I think he does. Is it gonna be Lida, because he's a leader? Back in his sleeping bag. Oh, Deku's gonna win. Yeah, Rarik obviously did. Maybe Lida voted for him as well? Yaoruza, that's her name, huh? Yeah, she broke it down hard. Especially when you're gonna be in the nurse's office half the time. Didn't try hard enough, I guess. Yeah, of course Deku does. Probably got him in his notebook. It's a lot of sidekicks. There's that guy from the outside. Not very orderly. Yeah, it's not acting like the best. Oh, it was the press that got in. We still haven't seen any other teachers besides those two in All Might. You gotta take over, Lida. The glasses. Way to take charge like a class rep. Well, I bet that one guy that we saw at the beginning is gonna sneak in amid this media commotion. If I had to guess. Cool nickname. I think so. Hey, is that Mount Woman? St. Louis smash would have been more alliterative. Alright, that's something I've been wondering about too. Yeah, is he going to lose his powers on? Good point. Did Deku get his fixed? Todokari's the hot cold guy. So she really just says whatever comes in her mind. Wow. Deku's shocked. Is that the nurse? Oh no. That looks like a dope water slide. Or 13? America. Still going. Is this the guy from the beginning? No. Alright, so it looks like the first year students are gonna have to face some villains sooner than they thought, apparently. It doesn't seem like that was a test that was set up by the teachers there. They were there to do something else. So I'm not sure if it has something to do. The whole time I was thinking the one guy they showed from the back at the beginning of the episode behind all the media, I thought he was gonna be behind whatever was happening. Like when the media all came in, I thought he was gonna sneak in, but then he didn't show up, even though the teachers were looking at it and they said something to that effect. Like was it a distraction or something? So we met one other teacher now, or I don't know, I guess he's not a teacher, the 13 guy. He just was brought in by UA to do whatever they're supposed to do right now, is create a black hole, I guess, or whatever is famous. Apologize for the noise in the background here. I'm just gonna try to power through the recap quickly here. Yeah, we'll see. It looks like there's going to be a battle next time, and All Might's down for the count because he had to help out too many people on the way to school. I guess that's going to be an issue for him. And he said he's losing power now, which I was wondering about. Yeah, since he transferred it to Deku, now he's going to start losing it periodically as Deku gets stronger, or just over time, or I'm not really sure what. But we'll find out. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen there. But the bulk of the episode, it was kind of a Lida episode, as the title implied. He's gonna be the new class rep, class president, or whatever, even though they voted on Deku initially. Most people, I guess, voted for themselves, but his two friends voted for him, and a third person must have as well. We didn't find out who that was, because I'm assuming he didn't vote for himself. Lida, I guess, has a famous older brother who's a big hero, night guy. He had some quick thinking with having Uraraka lift him up there so he could get to the exit sign. I guess exit sign guy's his nickname now in the class too, but he took control there, as I guess the class rep should do. So I think it was right for Deku to transfer it over to him. And yeah, all the students panicking there. I know the one student that talked to Lida said it never happened in the couple years he's been there, but it seems like not a good system there. That everyone just panics if there's an intruder, and people are getting crushed and everything, including Uraraka. So that seems like they want to rethink that at the school here. The protocol, maybe not have everyone have lunch at the same time. And then yeah, so Lida's the class rep. So there was one little thing where I noticed where the other girl who's the vice president, the older looking girl who broke down everything last time. Her name's like Yao Yaora or something. I gotta learn what her name is, but she seemed like upset, kind of like, what about, she said like, what about me or something, when Deku just gave it over to Lida, and everyone agreed, like, does she want to be the president, I guess, or something. And I guess she got 2 votes. She probably voted for herself, and one other person voted for her. Maybe the little guy girl, I still don't know which what they are, but last time they were kind of they seem to be attracted to her. But yeah, so I wonder if that's going to be a plot line going forward. Also, they said last time she was like recommended for the school. I think her and the hot cold guy were recommended. They didn't have to take the exam or something. Yeah, so we'll see. I still don't know what her power is even, really, her quirk. But yeah, that could be something for the future. And the frog girl is, I guess she just says whatever comes into her head. That's a funny character trait. And yeah, Deku being shocked that Cat-chan was getting made fun of by everyone was pretty humorous, since that obviously never happened back in middle school. Yeah, he's not starting off well high school for Cat-chan. He's not making friends here. The one guy was going pretty hard on him, like saying he's like, his personality's like sewage or something. So we'll see. Yeah, he still had the start line last time, but he has a long way to go here. Yeah, what else happened then? Yeah, I guess just wondering what's going on with the ending here, like and is it tied into the one guy that was looking before, who I thought was like gonna be against All Might or something? Did these villains like cause a bunch of distractions for All Might on his way to school, knowing that they could take him out? Like, do any villains know about his whole thing? Obviously the one villain that did it to him, if he's still alive in the first place. But yeah, like, did they distract him to take him out of the picture, and now they're gonna, and are they going after All Might himself, or are they going after the students here? Is that just a coincidence? We gotta see. But a bunch of them were coming out there, so yeah, should be an exciting episode next time. We'll see how they handle it. I'm pumped to watch that one though, so do join me back next Monday for episode 10 of My Hero Season 1. Do subscribe here if you're not already. Anything like that. And until next time, I'm up out of here. Peace.